Hey, welcome back for another doujinshi review from White Album 2. Now here we have a pretty interesting doujinshi. This one here, let's take a look at the cover because it's beautiful. I actually really like the loose kind of drawing style. It's like a simplified style. You can see with the shading and the colors, it's just a very simply drawn, but still super, super cute art. And this doujinshi here is called The Two of Us Are Harukis, which is pretty fitting for the theme. So let's go ahead and take a look. Now, right away, you probably notice some of the differences between usual types of doujinshi in that this is actually handwritten, which is pretty cool, I think. It's a change of pace, I would say. It's a little bit harder to read because it is handwritten, and if you're trying to use something such as a machine translator, you're gonna have a rougher time with this. But artistically, I do think it's very nice. The line art is very sharp, not a whole lot of complex shading in this one, just simple flat colors. So basically the premise of this story is actually Haruki and Takeya sort of having little crushes on each other. So that's pretty unusual, actually, as far as the White Album fandom goes, having a relationship between two guys. But this isn't explicit in any way. It's really more like school-age crushes. But then Kazusa ends up overhearing, and Takeya gets very embarrassed and kicked, as you can see by the little footprints on his back there. So they end up trying to talk it through. Setsuna's more open to the idea. And Haruki's still getting punched by Kazusa. It's so, so cute. I just like I like the comedy style of this art. A lot of it's like the cutesy chibi kind of style. But they end up explaining, like, it's not really that weird, whatever. And then she goes, like she kind of understands what they might be getting at. And then Setsuna's shocked that she kind of accepted that. And she presses her on it, like, what did you just say? What did you say just now? And she's like, wait, I didn't say anything. Very, very cute, the bickering that's going on here. But in the end, it's kind of an all's well that ends well kind of thing. And then she ends up changing into a boy's uniform, thinking like, oh, well, maybe I can be a guy. And of course, Setsuna, kind of like in the game, makes reference to, oh, you're a guy, like, this is great. This is wonderful, kind of thing. Because she did mention in the game, if you were a guy, I would love to date you. So it's kind of got like the gender switch going on here. And then we move on and see some nice cuddles between the two. So this is kind of a change of pace in that it's Setsuna and Kazusa for a change, as well as Takeya and Haruki. I don't know, it's funny, it's goofy. I really do enjoy this doujinshi for those reasons. Resting on her lap, she's so sweet. She's so cute. And then then Haruki ends up coming in like, hey, what are you doing? And ta-da! Haruki in a skirt. It's so funny. So yeah, they ended up kind of trading uniforms. And he decided to start dressing like a girl for Takeya. It's just so cute. The awkward moment between them. And he's trying to reintroduce himself as the girl. Like, nice to meet you, please be kind to me. And of course, she's brutal. They're so sweet. And Setsuna will accept him no matter what. Of course, because it's Setsuna. They're so adorable. And that's pretty much the end. So it's just kind of a goofy short story here. The author says, you know, thank you so much for reading. There's going to be some spoilers from the anime. And then goes on to say, I just really wanted to draw Haruki in a checkered skirt. I love that. Simple. Simple and cute. That's why I think this doujinshi is special. It's unique. So this one actually came out in 2014 in January. So the authors here, there's two. We have Strawberry Mass and also Amanoshin. So you can check them out. They don't list their contact details, but more than likely they're going to end up having a pixiv, as most of these artists have. And then we see Kazusa sniffing Haruki's skirt. Interesting as ever. And then in the end, just a really cute picture of Haruki and Takeya. That's the back cover. So yeah, very interesting doujinshi. We don't see a lot of like the whole yaoi, the boy thing in White Album. So yeah, kind of a change of pace, I guess. So thanks so much for joining me on this doujinshi review today. I look forward to reviewing more with you next time. And until then, take care.